Hi friends and cycling enthusiasts, CycleSteve here to give you an update on my road to the Unbound 100. What I thought I'd do today, instead of showing some ride footage or talk about riding, I thought I'd show a little bit what I do in regards to getting myself ready on the ride with nutrition and hydration and bike care. So let's start out with the nutrition, which always key. Now, one thing to know about the rides like this is there's often a checkpoint. On this particular ride, there is a checkpoint about halfway through. So I pack for a 50-mile ride knowing that I'm going to be able to resupply at the checkpoint. It makes sense that you don't want to carry 100 miles worth of water and food the whole way. So it's just smart planning. So what I like to go with is I like to go with some easy nutrition. These are gels and these are chews. They're easy nutrition, they're easy on the stomach. Toward the end of the ride, I prefer to eat real food, but after a while your stomach just says, no, I don't want real food in there. But you've got to do some calories or else you're going to bonk. And these are good substitutes for when that time comes. Now for real food, I always like to bring a couple of bars. A couple of my favorites are Kind bars and Laura bars. I feel like they're pretty nutritious, pretty clean, and they give me some good nutrition and energy. I like to have salty stuff on the ride with me. Love corn. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. It's super, super tasty. A little crunchy to chew on, but I'm telling you, it really perks you up with a quick salt input. Peanut butter crackers are always good. They're easy to eat. Sometimes I like to throw Fritos or Tostitas in a Ziploc bag and carry them with me. I may add something sugary like Oreos or maybe Fig Newtons. Haven't decided yet. For hydration, I'll probably start out with a 28 and 20 ounce bottles on the bike frame. And one of those I'll have Element, which is a high sodium, potassium, and magnesium mix. This stuff will really help you keep from cramping. Can't recommend it enough. The other bottle, I'll probably put in some kind of liquid calorie. I don't know what brand I'm going to use yet. Could be Scratch Labs. I don't know yet. They used to use Blend Rich, but they decided to cease business, so can't get Blend Rich anymore. I'll have straight water in a 2-liter hydration pack. My pack of choice is a USWE, very lightweight. You hardly notice that it's on you, and 2 liters of water is quite a bit. So for 50 miles, this is great. Now the question is on the back 50, especially if it's very, very hot, be May 31st is the day of the ride, you go through water a lot faster than you anticipate. Sometimes there's locals who are out there handing out like bottled water, which is great, but you can't count on that. So at the checkpoint, I'm going to have another water bottle that I can add to my bike frame, or I also have a platypus I can fill with water and put in my back pocket, like this. The morning of the ride, things I'm going to take as far as supplements. I'm going to take some creatine, my Live multivitamin, which has a lot of B vitamins in it, some magnesium to help stave off cramping. I like to have omega-3, just makes everything work good, I believe. I'll carry on the bike in a Ziploc bag some Advil Dual Actions, and I'll also carry, probably in the same bag, this little eye wash, because nothing's worse than being in the Flint Hills and getting something in your eye while you're riding and not being able to get it out. I'll also ride with a heart rate monitor. This is I've had this forever. It's a Garmin heart rate monitor. It just keeps on going and ticking, and I'll wear it until it dies. That's how I pack for nutrition and hydration. Now let's see what I do for taking care of my bike. So this is a bike I'll be riding in the Unbound 100. It's a Specialized Diverge 2022 Pro frame. It's carbon. I have Hunt 33 wheel sets on there with Hunt hubs. I'm running the Specialized Pathfinder Pros with the black sidewalls. These are 47s. I ran this tire in the Big Sugar last year. Besides taking a lot of the bump out of the road, it will just plow through pretty much anything. a set maybe mud. Mud I'm going to have to watch out for. We'll see. As you can see, I have three mounts on my bike for water bottles. I have a saddle bag to put all that nutrition into. I will be running aero bars. It's allowed in the Unbound. I have a top tube bag that I can put my phone, some other nutrition. This is a Dawn to Dusk. Really great top tube bag. Highly recommend it. To take care of stuff on the bike. This is being a little difficult. I've had the saddle bag forever too. What I carry, sorry for jousting the camera around. I have a multi-tool that has all my thorax and Allen wrenches, a chain breaker, some other tools. This is a really, really handy tool to have. It's called the Alien, made by Copeak. I have some darts, which are puncture repair tools. I have CO2. I have a CO2 applier. I have a stem remover, a Valcor remover, excuse me, all in this one bag here, along with some tire doohickeys, levers, excuse me. So if I have any kind of issue with the tires, I can deal with them. I'll probably throw in also what's called a tire boot. I'll get that before the ride. Something I may or may not need. Also in here I carry an extra tube, and I believe that's everything in that pack. Let me check and see if I forget anything. Yeah. And there's an O-ring for some reason, don't know why. Now, one thing the Specialized bike, or the Verges have, the newer models, they have this SWAT package. And in here, I have another multi-tool that goes into a set of pliers. I have a bike pump, and I also have up in here another tube, so I carry two tubes. And then in here, if I get this out real quick, I have another CO2 and another dart. Oh, and there's my boot. I already have a boot in there, if you can see it. So I'm pretty much covered for anything that might happen out on the ride. Now hopefully, some people do blow derailleurs depending on the weather. If the weather's bad and they're going through mud, they blow a derailleur. What you can do is you can change your bike into a single speed. So I have the tools to do that. Have everything I need for major tire repair. The one thing I didn't show you that I'll probably put up here in this container is a small first aid kit. Because you fall off the bike and you open up a cut, mess up a finger or something, you just need some wrap, some tape, some gauze, some stuff to keep it where you can get back on the bike and get going. So I'll have a Garmin 840 bike computer that I'll use there. A Varia bike radar, which doesn't mean anything on a ride like this. It's just a flashing light. It tells me if somebody's behind me. I don't really care because I'm not going to be on pavement or highways. And that's just about it. So I hope you enjoyed this informative little video of everything an idiot like me does to get ready for a 100-mile bike ride. Catch you later.
We thank you for watching by singing you this song. We'll try and make some more for you and not to take real long. So check back every now and then to see if something's new. And leave a comment if you want, 'cause we'd like to hear from you.